I'm Mint Salad, and I saw John Wick 2, and I'm currently hiding out in an undisclosed location from a bunch of assassins. I'm just like John Wick, also directed by Chad Stahelski. Plus, I've reviewed the first one if you haven't seen it. So if you haven't seen the movie, I'll spoil it for you. This was requested by a Patreon. If you'd like to fast track a movie review, you can do that at patreon.com/ASEPresents. On with the review. The movie starts and John Wick thinks that he's back to normal. Nope. Hilarious. Hilarious thought to think during John Wick when we have a person coming to him with a little blood of, hey, you've oafed us. You owe us, okay? You gotta go ass some boys. You gotta go assassinate them, okay? And you know what? John Wick is like, fine, I guess I'll do it. I guess, okay, fine. That's what I got. That is my impression of what I thought John Wick was feeling, because he is really good at, like, finding his target. Well, finding the people around his target. And, in turn, killing a lot of these guys. By the way, instead of Russians this time, it's Italians. So, very famous YouTuber Tony from Hack the Movies, be warned, you don't not want to mess with John Wick, okay? I mean, I wouldn't want to mess with John Wick, but like, at this point, I just see him like, like shooting a bunch of people, right, to the beat. And that's all fine and handy dandy stuff, but like most of the movies like this, that's fine. But while I'm watching all these shootings happen, I'm just thinking, this is over a dog in a car? Like, at some point, when does the vengeance stop and turn into just like full-on, just MDKs? That's what I've started calling them, MDKs, okay? And I'm just thinking, I mean, you got the guy who MDK'd your dog, and he had to go for his friends too. Personally, I liked the first John Wick a lot because his vengeance felt raw, fresh to me, versus like this one, he has an obligation, and he seems like he's not completely up for the task at first until like his hand is forced to go after this guy. But like, there's a point where you don't have to MDK all of his men. There's even people in the movie that are questioning him, like, why are you MDKing all these dudes, okay? Like, first of all, I just think that if this was any justified, then he would have like 1 million dogs dead and 1 million cars stolen and wrecked. But he only has 1 dog dead and 1 car wrecked, okay? You know, it was a fun movie just to see him go pow. And honestly, it was fun seeing him break the continental rules. I know in my last review, I didn't quite cover much about the continental. It's just a nice little safe house for assassins and people who need to be protected, for them not to feel like they're at risk for being MDK'd by someone. But we have few instances of throughout the movie, John Wick is just pushing this rule. One of his targets is like on the roof of the Continental. He eventually gets to the roof of the Continental and falls through the glass. And then we have people like, hey, no business in the Continental. So I really like the scene where we have John Wick and the guy that he was just fighting, like having a drink together. Like, I found that to be very fun. I enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it. I also think that John gets really pushy with this rule later towards the end of the movie, but just like flat out breaks it, okay? Flat out breaks that, oh, this guy is just eating in the Continental. You know, I don't want to like wait for him to check out. So, you know, I'm just gonna like walk up there and then BAM! I like how there was a little scene Like, before he goes bam, like, hey, John, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, okay? Just, like, I don't know, chill, maybe? But no, John's like, and it's like, you didn't have to do that in the Continental. You could have waited. Which goes back to my question. Do you think John is doing this for the love of doing MDKs? Is this all vengeance? I personally don't think it's vengeance at this point. Like, yeah, you got rid of a bunch of people over a dog. I mean, dogs are awesome. Don't get me wrong, I love dogs. Have you seen a dog ever build a house, though? Have you ever seen a dog dig a well, install some electricity, develop a phone? I haven't seen a dog who's done that. If you've ever seen a dog build a phone, please let me know in the comments below. Because he did a MDK, wow, that was a voice crack. I have a sore throat, I should mention that. Just a tiny little one, just a tiny one, okay. Because of the MDK that he did on the Continental, you have Winston, that's his name, his hotel boy, Winston. He's like, hey, you're excommunicado. I'm like, oh boy, this is interesting. The tensions are going high. I'm really excited to see what John does. Because, you know, he's like becoming excommunicado in an hour, right? When John gets excommunicado, he just is running. He's in a very public place and people around him are like getting this text, right? And they're just looking at him like. The ending shot is just John running with his dog. And oh my goodness, this dog has no leash. I know this is a very highly trained dog that's trained to heel to John Wick, but somebody's gonna comment on it. He's not having the dog have a leash on it. My name is Karen, and I see a dog that doesn't have a leash. Could you please assassinate this man, please? Police? The fact that no one comments on John Wick not having his dog on a leash, that's the most atrocious part to the movie for me, honestly. I mean, the plot was fine. I love the plot. It was fun. I felt like the cops are after me now. Wow, those are scary sirens. But anyway, I really like how John Wick is like delving deeper and deeper into like the abyss of being an assassinator. Wow, there's a lot of cops coming. Oh geez, is John Wick here? Or is it the assassins coming for me? Well, anyway, so, man, I really like the colors. Colors and cinematography are great. I'm not gonna lie, whatsoever. I also quite enjoyed the city that they're in. So many city shots. Great use of the city. I think it's epic, cool, colorful, and it makes me think a lot about the character, and I'm excited for the progression of John Wick's character. I gotta give this movie 7.8 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say that's fair. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. You can also like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer, so if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. If you'd like to request a movie in the comments below, you can do that. You can fast track a movie review request at patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month. $3 a month. Early how to draw Pokemon tutorials. If you want to learn them. So go to patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness, all these daily movie reviews, you go to this link tree. Ooh, yeah, you can go to this link tree. Helps with the daily grindiness of all these daily movie reviews. So you can go there. And until next time, I'm Mint Salad, so I'll see you later, my style croutons and bacon bits. Man, whenever I shuffle, the camera lens will cover things. The rattle in my pocket. I don't know if the mic can pick that up though. Oh, this poster is nice. Just John with a bunch of guns and pointed to his head.